Carbon Trust is an organisation that helps businesses and governments around the world see the opportunities in the transition to a low carbon and sustainable future. A few years ago we developed the Carbon Trust Standard because we recognised that a lot of organisations do great things, but they do them in a very silent way, often internally focused, and it gets to a point where they want to be able to tell other people, their stakeholders, including maybe their employees, that what we've done is real.
The reason we take such a great interest in carbon, waste and water reduction is fundamentally because we think it's the right thing to do. We don't do it for PR. We don't even really do it for operational efficiency, although that's a very pleasant byproduct of a lot of these investments. The certification process itself is actually a really useful and productive process. It's great for getting validation for what we've achieved and the initiatives we've already put in place, but it's also a really good way of identifying where we could do things better. We've reduced our emissions by 20% in the last 2 years alone. This is the 6th consecutive year that we have managed to achieve carbon reductions year on year. We're very proud of that, and we're particularly proud of the fact that in the last year we have also added into that waste and water reductions, hence the triple standard.
We've actually started to replace all of the main lighting systems with LED, so that's allowed us to significantly reduce the energy consumed in every level of our factories. We've got over 100 what's called air handling units, and they basically keep the air conditioning right for the printing presses. And we found that over a period of 3 to 6 months testing that we were able to reduce the operation of those from 100% down to 60% during production and down to 40% in non-production time.
On all three aspects of sustainability that we look at, carbon, water and waste, News UK has done particularly well. It's shown an absolute reduction of 21% of the carbon footprint that we measure. It's also done very well in reducing the water use as part of the printing process by a very significant amount. And when it comes to waste and the improvement that's been made with an awful lot of effort from the staff and involvement from the staff, well, the waste facility is enormous. News UK is the first organisation within the sector to have achieved the triple standard.
We're trying to establish a sustainable future for our professional journalism that we produce. We think it's important. In 2014 we moved from our old site in Wapping over to the news building here at London Bridge, and there were many factors that we considered. One of those was the building itself. And we were very aware that as a new building reflecting very sort of modern design principles, this building has very strong environmental characteristics, very high rating, and that was very attractive to us and important to our staff. More recently we've found it very useful to appoint a series of environmental champions throughout the business. We have 35 in the business who act locally in their teams in their areas to be the environmental champion and to raise the awareness of those sorts of issues. One of the things we want to make sure we're getting right is that we're doing so in an environmentally sustainable way, and it's important that we are achieving that, and that's been recognised. We understand that we're among the first 30 companies in the world to be awarded this triple certification. We're doubly proud.